Well, welcome everybody to our end of the year, beginning of the new year newsletter, where we want to review just a little bit of what has happened over the last 12 months. We've had some amazing things and want to highlight some of that if that's okay. The first thing that really occurs to us is physical facilities, what we've been able to do. We've done a lot to brush up the schoolhouse with quite a bit of money. I think we spent $15,000 on the outside of it, putting lawn in, and no, it's $20,000 anyway, putting lawn in and swing set and all those kinds of things, fencing around the outside. That's been fantastic. The kids have loved it. We also opened the ranch. We were thinking about it. It feels like it's been quite some time, but it was this year that we opened the ranch up and took our first girls out there.
Yes. We also opened the bunkhouse, which is literally the bunkhouse for the ranch house. But we're using it to support our girls who need extra support. So that's helping us maybe keep girls longer that we would have to discharge or send to the hospital. We have a space now that we can keep them, integrate them back, and just keep working with girls, even if they have really big aggression issues or other things. So that's really exciting.
It's been fantastic, and it's made a big impact. We also, just to look forward on one aspect, we'll have the new homes that are 12-bed homes. The first ones will be built by the middle of this next summer. So that's going to come up very quickly, 6-7 months, and we'll have those done. We're digging in the dirt pretty quickly. Also had some real key hires. Albert is somebody that you've probably become acquainted with. Many of you have known nobody but Albert. And a few of you were here for Chase, I think. But Albert's been an amazing hire. The training that he's done and the quality staff that he's been able to grab have been just tremendous. We've been very, very happy. Speaking of staff, I'll talk a little about this and then turn it to clinical if that's okay. But we, as you know, invested about $250,000 extra per year in staff pay. We're the highest paying residential treatment center that we know of within 100 miles of us, and probably more than that, but that we know of, we're the highest paying. That's been a really amazing change. We still have turnover, that's part of this business for sure, but the quality of staff we're able to hire and the speed with which we're able to fill any holes in our system, our shifts, is just completely different based on that, and that's been just fantastic. Had a huge party for Christmas too, where we were able to give everybody some pretty wonderful presents and just show them that we're investing in them. As we are able to get rates that make sense from payer sources and be able to afford, to give them raises and such, we're doing it, and that's been really quite awesome. The training that Albert has done in his department has also been very, very impressive. We have, I think it's over 40 videos now on various topics, everything from how to initiate a hold, how to de-escalate trauma in the brain, and all of these things that are available at the fingertips of our staff now. We have a Google Classroom for them, and that's been really fantastic. As far as clinical,
Yeah, so we also have hired 3 new therapists, which is kind of amazing. We've been going to conferences and everyone is looking for therapists, but we're overstaffed with therapists right now, which is really, really cool. And the people that have come to us are really wanting to work with these girls, and they want to help process their trauma, and they have amazing backgrounds in all of that. And they're each bringing something very unique. Leah brings a really experiential feel to all of her groups and what she does. She's doing some drama therapy, which has been really fun for the girls. So everyone has their own little kind of things that they're good at, and it's a really, really awesome team right now. We also have done a lot of training this year. We also brought neurofeedback in-house, which is amazing. So the girls are getting neurofeedback sessions in our facilities. They're getting a brain map, which shows a lot of things that informs their treatment as they move forward. All the therapists are also trained in brain spotting, which is amazing. And it's working really well with the girls. And both of those things cut down on the time that it takes for us to help move the girls through their treatment and healing. So those things have been really amazing. We've also expanded groups like crazy. The girls are now saying, no, I don't want to do more groups because there's so many awesome groups. Right now we're doing equine groups, multiple rec groups, multiple experiential groups. We're doing DBT, but it's more experiential. We're doing art, trauma-informed art group. We're doing a specific trauma group to help them process some of their trauma. We're doing tons of amazing things there, so it's really cool.
And speaking about a little bit about the groups in rec therapy and equine therapy, so we have reintroduced equine therapy and have a fantastic guy, Jason, doing that. And before we were focused really on small groups, and it was about 30% of our kids then that got a chance to have an equine experience. That's wonderful, but we really wanted to make that more robust. We're serving probably 90% of our girls are getting a chance to weekly participate in equine. 100% are getting the chance, but some, if they're not safe or if they just flat refuse, then they don't go. But everybody's getting an opportunity, and that's been really terrific. I've participated in the equine groups twice now, and it's really wonderful. And then we just, as of Tuesday of this week, brought on Brad Lundell, our new recreation therapist, and I've been able to be a part of his groups. And it's just phenomenal, and he is really excited to be here and doing great work with the girls already.
So another thing that we've really improved is our menu here. So the girls were always getting really good meals, but we wanted to make it more focused on nutrients and different options for different diets. And we've done that and kept the amazing sort of home cooking feel that our menu has. So we can accommodate a lot of things, and the girls still get the same type of dish, but they can have it vegetarian, they can have it gluten-free, and super, super focused on nutrients. And we really are trying to focus on that. It's a whole body approach. We really want the girls to be healthy from the inside out. Yeah. So that's been a big focus for us.
In a residential treatment facility, one of the things you find is that weight gain is a real common kind of thing. And actually, we've had that in the past too. One of the side benefits has been that we've actually had a net loss of weight in the last, I think, 6 months. So been pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
I should also speak a little bit about school. Scott navigated for us our reaccreditation. It went swimmingly well. We did tremendous, and we're very, very happy about that. And he has hired up now 3 new teachers, and all of them are doing a terrific job. One of the things that has kind of been a mantra for us over the last 12 months is that simply measuring will improve quality. And so we've started to measure everything from satisfaction scores. You might recognize some of this yourselves, your own satisfaction and employee satisfaction, the measurement of that to, school credits and how fast kids are progressing, and that just measuring does something for us to pay attention to the thing that we're talking about, and performance improves. Now, we also want to sort of set targets and try and improve through goals relative to those things too, but the measurement alone has been really fantastic. So you'll see that on the parent portal, we're more consistent and better at getting pictures up because we have that as part of our leadership meeting that we have once a week, where we just simply talk about it and make sure that we're getting photos uploaded to the parent portals. That kind of thing is then a constant for us. Credits we've started to measure in a more robust way, and Scott is doing a much, much better job of gathering the information from his teachers and getting the right things in front of our kids so that our kids are staying caught up or exceeding where they were when they arrived relative to school credit. We expect that to continue to get even better as we go forward.
So another really, really big thing that we did this year was we moved away from levels and into stages. And the shift of that is even greater than it sounds. I mean, it sounds kind of the same, right? Level and stage. But we moved away from kind of this behavioral sort of, you do this, then you get this structured kind of thing, to really focusing on relationships and how are the girls relating to each other? How are they connecting? Are they able to connect? And our stages are really set up that way. So our girls come in and maybe they can't do that at all. And as they move through the stages, they're able to connect with their parents. They're able to heal and repair relationships when they break them. And hopefully when they leave, that means that they can have relationships that are healthy at work and at home. And that's what we really want for them. And it's really a tailored approach. We talk about it in treatment team, and we really focus on the individual. So we make it really work for each girl. And it's been amazing. It's been difficult and easy because it makes sense. It's just really intuitive when we're talking about it. Of course, this girl is in relationship work. This is exactly what she's doing. How do we support her? So it's been a really, really great change, and I think is the best, really big overall thing that we've done to move in the direction we want to move.
And two things that I would say about stages that make them different from levels is, number one, that it's meant to be descriptive and show kind of where they are. So the names of the stages are
self-work, relationship work, and reciprocity.
Okay, with the beginning of safety or orientation, So you don't earn safety, you don't earn self-work, and then you lose it if you do something wrong. It's meant to be descriptive, and you can't lose it. If you're showing that you're able to work on reciprocity, you can't be bumped down to a lower level. There is no losing your stage, because it's not a level. It is about descriptive way of talking about what's going on for a particular kid.
Yeah, and it's been really helpful that way. And some of the girls that have been here will still kind of have a hard time letting go of the level language. So the more we can be on the same team with that is great. Really, it's not about earning something. It's about moving through your program how you need to. And I just start to see it from the girls. They're in relationship work when they care that they hang up a parent call and yelled at you and didn't repair. Then they want to call and repair, and we see that that just is what happens. And then they're on relationship work, and then we can focus in on it. So it's been really great to see that happening.
So we thought we'd like to kind of conclude talking about our core values. It's been a very big part of our hiring. We have an annual review for everybody that is focused very clearly on our core values. There's 4 of them, and we'll speak to them for just a second. But growth is one of those, and Diana will speak about that. That really captures a lot of what's happened for us in 12 months. We're pretty excited about the quality of care and what we've done as an organization and how good our staff are. Talk a little bit more about growth and trusting relationships.
Yeah, so growth, has been in everything that we've done. We've really been pushing that and trying to expand on every level. So we want to help the girls grow, and we want to give them all the opportunities as possible to do that. But then on every level and every department, we've also been expanding and really, really pushing that. And they all kind of go hand in hand. So in order for us to grow, I feel like we have to have trusting relationships. And we have that in a really pretty incredible way right now. With each other, with all of our staff, all of our little teams feel really cohesive, and our girls really do trust us, and that's amazing. And that's something that we're always looking at. We're looking at how we can help make that even better, and you'll see even more of a push to help that with parents too, and to really kind of help connect everybody, and so you can feel that from us.
Our other 2 core values are deliver results, and extreme ownership. One of the things that we pushed on hard and that we see constantly is that if you see a problem, then follow that to its conclusion. You fix the issue, or you make sure that it's passed to the right person, that we don't walk by, for instance, trash sitting on the sidewalk on the campus, that all of us own that. And it's been very, very gratifying to see that that core value become something we speak about a lot. It's probably the one we speak about the most, extreme ownership. And then in terms of delivering results, we're not here to just create housing for teen girls that are having a hard time.
Yeah.
We want to see them improve. We want to see them learn how to have trusting relationships themselves. And ultimately, how is it that they can be interconnected and reciprocal in their relationships? And that result we are trying to deliver on a daily basis. We're very, very pleased to have your daughters with us. Thank you for entrusting them.
Yeah, thank you.